everyone, we're back here with Thom. Today she's going to be making some cool cake pops for us. So what type are you going to make for us, Thom?
I'm gonna make the for Easter, and I'm gonna make the little chick.
Okay, so Easter treats, a little chicken. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Thom, so what are we going to be using today?
I already made the cake.
Some of the cake pops?
Yeah.
Okay, for those, basically you can use any type of cake you want. Today we had some red velvet cake. That was the only cake mix we had, but you can use, pretty much any flavor you want to use. Basically, you just take the cake, you mix it up with some frosting until they're nice and kind of gooey, and you roll them into little balls, right, Thom?
Yeah.
So we'll show a short little clip of that, and then we'll continue on.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're here with Thom. She's getting ready to start making these little cake pops. First up, basically, you need to make a cake, right, Thom?
Right.
And it can be pretty much any flavor you want. For this time, she did have red velvet cake, and then you just break it up like it is here in a bowl. Get it all nice and kind of mashed up. And now she's going to be adding some frosting, right, Thom? And the frosting, basically put it in there. That's going to help hold it together when you start rolling up in balls.
Right.
So Thom's going to put, what, roughly about half the container?
Half the container.
Okay, so she's going to put half the container in there. Then you just kind of mix it up, knead it up really good so the frosting get mixed in with the mushed up cake. And then we'll start rolling it into little cake balls. So we'll get that mixed up and then we'll come back. Alright everyone, we're on to the next step. Thom's got the frosting already all mixed in with the cake down on the bottom, and she's picking up a little bit and rolling it into little balls. We're going to make roughly, what, between 15 to 20, I think, out of one cake, depending on the size you make. So you just take it and, pretty much just like you playing with Play-Doh when you were a kid. Make sure you have clean hands, right, Thom? As always.
That's
and then just roll it up into little balls. So what's the next step, Thom?
Next step, I'm gonna put the lollipop on the candy melt.
Okay, she got the lollipop stick. Dip it in the candy melt.
And stick on the cake pop.
Okay, and then we just put it in the cake pop.
Yeah,
and basically dipping it first in the candy melt helps hold it a little bit better in the cake pop.
Right.
So she's going to get all of them ready like that. Then we'll continue on. Okay, Thom, now we know how you made the little cake balls on the stick. Basically, what else are you going to be using?
So I'm going to use the candy milk.
Okay, she got the yellow candy melts. Okay, looks like they're vanilla flavor.
Right.
And it looks like you have an assortment of sprinkles over here, right? Okay, so we had to kind of go through and pick out the colors we wanted to use. Looks like you're using some orange ones. What are those? These ones over here? Those going to be for what? The feet, I think?
For the feet, little feet.
Okay, and the yellow ones, what are those going to be?
For
the
wings.
Okay, and I think the other orange ones, heart-shaped, are going to be the bird beaks, or the chicken beaks.
Right.
And the pink ones, we're not sure. If we run out of orange bird beaks, we might have pink bird beaks, huh? And also, she got some little dots. We might try and use those as the eyes, right, Thom?
Right.
But we're going to see how that works. If that don't work good, we also have
the pen.
Some of these food coloring pins, basically.
Pins.
We'll try those. The last ones we bought, they were dry, and they didn't even work. So if those don't work, we also got some black icing, gel icing. So over here, we got the candy starting to melt. We actually got a new Wilton Chocolate Pro candy melter. This is great when you're only using, pretty much one flavor of the candy melts or chocolate melts. We got this one off of Amazon.com, so if anybody's interested, we'll also put a link down in the video notes, right, Thom?
Right.
Okay, let's get started. All right, everyone, Thom's ready to start putting the cake pops into the candy melts.
Yeah.
Basically, we got it down to warm temperature now. This Chocolate Pro actually works pretty good. It melted the candy melts in about 10 minutes. Basically, just dip the cake pop in, get it nice and covered. Then you just keep spinning it as it cools. You want it to get somewhat cool before you start adding the other parts. Okay. All right, everyone. Thom's been letting the candy melt cool a little bit. He's been spinning it for, I don't know, about 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
You want it somewhat cool down, but still a little hot. Now she's going to add, what, the bird beak, Thom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Add in there.
We'll add the bird beak. And that's the heart-shaped one. She has the orange and the pink ones. We're going to be using as a bird beak. Okay, next up, what are you adding, Thom?
I'm going to add the feet, little feet.
Okay, the feet. Okay, looks like you got kind of an orangish color. You could probably use pink for the feet, too, if you wanted. Those are more of kind of the star-looking speckles, if you want to call it that. You just add them in. Okay, got the feet added. What's next?
It's next gonna be the wings.
Okay, so you got the little star-shaped
on the side.
Yellow colored things for sugar. Okay, those are the wings.
Yeah, it's just 2 wings.
Okay, add one on each side. Okay, she got those added. Okay, and we're going to wait a little bit longer. We'll come back in about 30 seconds to a minute. You want it to cool a little bit more before we add the eyes. We tried using the sprinkles and they didn't work, so
Right,
we're going to be using the black colored gel icing. That seemed like it worked the best on our test ones over here. So we're going to make the eyes out of that. Okay, everyone, Thom let the cake pop cool a little bit, the candy melt. So now she's doing the last step, and the eyes. We're using, again, the gel icing, black color. That seemed to work the best out of what we tried. There's one eye. If you do it before the yellow candy melt was fully dry. Oh, you got crazy eyes on there. They're uneven. But that looks pretty cool. So basically that's it. Yeah. So we're going to go through the rest of them that we have, and we'll finish up the batch, making a bunch of little Easter chicks. All right, everyone. Looks like Thom's got it all finished up. Looks like he got a bunch of chick cake pops here. Almost looks like a big giant nest, huh? So it looks pretty neat. And it looks like Thom put the remaining yellow candy melts. She put them in a candy mold into some Easter egg candies down there. I don't know if you can see those very good, but she put a little sprinkles on top. And just made a big giant nest for all the Easter chicks. Good job, Thom.
Thank you. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you next time.